US President Donald Trump has once again criticized the trade relationship between India and the United States, calling it heavily one-sided. Justifying the recent 50% tariffs on Indian imports, Trump pointed to what he described as extremely high duties imposed by India, which he claimed makes it difficult for American businesses to operate there. He cited the example of Harley-Davidson, saying the company was forced to set up manufacturing in India to bypass duties as high as 200% on imported motorbike.
We get along with India very well, but India has, you have to understand, for many years it was a one-sided relationship. Only now, since I came along, and because of the power that we have with tariffs, India was charging us tremendous tariffs, about the highest in the world. They were about the highest in the world, number one. And we therefore weren't doing much business with India, but they were doing business with us because we weren't charging them. Foolishly, we weren't charging them. So they would send in massive, everything they made, they'd send it in, pour it into our country. Therefore, it wouldn't be made here, which is a negative. But we would not send in anything because they were charging us 100% tariffs. And, I'll give you an example, Harley-Davidson. Harley-Davidson couldn't sell into India. There was a 200% tariff on a motorcycle. So what happens? Harley-Davidson went to India and built a motorcycle plant. And now they don't have to pay tariffs. Same thing as us. So what we're doing is literally thousands of companies are coming into the U.S., car companies, AI, but, more traditionally car companies. We have so many car company factories under construction or being designed right now. And they're coming from China, they're coming from Mexico, I must tell you, and they're coming from Canada, a lot of them coming from Canada. But they're coming into our country because they want to build here. And they want to build here for two reasons. Number one, they'd like to be here. And number two, the tariffs are protecting them. And number three, they want to avoid paying tariffs. When they build their cars here, they don't have any tariffs to pay. When you build here, you don't have any tariffs.
Now, the US president claimed that his tariff policies are pushing more global manufacturers, including car makers, to invest directly in the United States rather than exporting to it. His comments have triggered strong reactions in policy circles, with critics questioning the economic rationale behind such claims. Analysts argue that the administration's approach could damage bilateral ties at a time when both countries are looking to deepen strategic cooperation.
I used to think that President Donald Trump had a very poor understanding of economics and statecraft. And I realize now that that was wrong. And in fact, President Trump has no understanding of economics and statecraft. That is the only conclusion that I can draw, given the way that he's behaving towards India. Now, there is some case in a sort of good old-fashioned great power competition to have China and the USA go at it against each other. There's some case for Russia and the USA to go at it against each other. It's one of our national hobbies. It's one of their national hobbies. But there is absolutely no reason, particularly in the current moment, to have the United States and India clash like this. It wasn't necessary.